Hi guys, my name is Jacinta and Rosina is about to work on my face, so I can't wait to see the transformation. Kindly remember to subscribe on her YouTube channel, and yes, I'm so excited, so let's see how it will go.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing her hair. Kindly note that I am not a professional hairstylist. We are just doing this for this video because we want her to look as good as possible after. So I'm going to use the Got To Be glue hairspray for the wig cap and then try and install a wig on her, and hopefully it looks good afterwards. And before we proceed on to the makeup, I just wanted to say briefly that I am going to put a list on all of the products I use on this video on the description box down below. So if you want to check the products, kindly click on that description box. And this glue, the liquid glue I am using is from Got To Be as well. And then the wig I am installing on her today is from the Modern Hair Show. You can check them out on Instagram. They have very quality hair. So moving on to the makeup, I'm going to start off with her eyebrows, and I am using the Davis number 3 eye pencil to line. And as you can see, she does not have much hair on her eyebrows, so the technique we're going to use today is a bit different from the normal technique we use. So to line, I am just using the Davis number 3 eye pencil. So when it comes to filling in, around the edge of her outer corner, I'm going to use a slightly darker eye pencil shade for this, so it appears more visible around that area. And kindly note that I am not using too much pressure around that area, so just do that very slightly. If you do it with a little bit of force, it's going to be very thick. And then going towards the inner corner, I am just going to draw very slightly. I am going to fill slightly going up, very slightly. Don't use too much force. And then when it comes to cleaning her eyebrows, I'm going to mix Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa with Fawn. Her shade should be Beautiful Bronze, but I don't have it here, so I have to mix this too. And to line the upper side of her eyebrows, I mix that with a foundation so it does not become as harsh as the lower line. And after you're done, kindly remember to blend in so you don't have any harsh lines when you're blending in your foundation after, especially on the upper side of the brow. And then before I apply eyeshadow, I'm going to set her eyelids, and I am using the very same concealer I used to clean up her brows. And when it comes to blending, tap it in. So for her eyeshadow, I decided to go with a nude with a pinkish finish to it. So for transition, I am going to start off with this shade. This is from Cara Beauty, and I'm just going to focus that from her outer corner going towards her inner corner. And then to blend, I am going for a more neutral shade. And for blending, kindly use circular motions and use very little force to blend. and use a smaller fluffy brush for this. And then I am going to darken around at the edges of her outer corner just to give it that ombre effect. And then next around the crease region, because I'm not going to draw a cut crease today, I am just going to use the same brush I used to blend in when I was setting her eyelids. And then after that I apply the nude shade, and for this kindly tap it in, don't drag your brush around. So the nude shade I'm going for is from the James Charles palette, and then application, tap it in, and then after I'll just blend in around the edges so we have a very smooth blend from the transition going on to the crease region. So to draw her wing eye, I am using the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. Precision eyeliner. I'm going to list all this on the description box down below. And then next I'm going to apply falsies, and I am using the Lashed by Lynn falsies. Lashed by Lynn, they have very good range of falsies, so you can check them out on Instagram. So moving on to the face, I am going to start off by using the CeraVe both moisturizer and sunscreen. I'm going to mix the two and then apply it on her face first before I move on to primer. And then after that area has set, that is when you use primer, and I am using the Rimmel Stay Matte primer, and tap it in and then allow it to set first before you apply your foundation. So for foundation on her face, I am using the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 370. The shade 370. This one matches very well with her skin tone, sorry. So I'm just going to blend it in with a brush and tap it in. If you, for technique, kindly tap it in until it all blends in. And also remember to blend in the neck. Don't ever forget to blend in the neck. So moving on to highlighting, I am using the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. So if you're very dark, you can use a dark cocoa. If you're just almost chocolate, you can use a Beautiful Bronze. And to blend in, I'm using a beauty blender. Make sure it has been damped, and then squeeze out the excess water first. And to blend, tap, tap, tap. Okay, so to set that, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Finishing Powder in 355, and especially for dark skin, avoid using white setting powders or very yellowish setting powders. Sacha does not work very well with dark skin, so I advise, if you do not have a setting powder that matches your skin, kindly use a finishing powder that is lighter than your skin tone, just like 2 shades lighter. Don't go for above 2 shades lighter than your skin tone for setting. And then to blend, I am using an eyeshadow shade. to contour her nose. Sorry. And then after that, I'm just using a creamy eyeliner on her waterline, so the eyes pop a little. And then after that, I am just going to add in some blush around her cheek bones area, so that smile pops, you know. And then after that, I'm just going to blend in her whole face with MAC finishing powder in NW50. And please remember to blend in on your eyebrow region so you avoid the harsh lines around the inner corner. And to highlight her face, I am using the Fenty Beauty in Hustler Baby. And then over that, I am just going to use a gold shimmery eyeshadow from the James Charles palette. If you're not sure for about the highlighter you would go for as a dark skin, kindly go for something that has a gold shimmer to it. Gold works very well with dark skin. And then for lipstick, I am mixing Colourpop in Mamacita and Wet and Wild. I don't remember the shade exactly, but I'm going to list it on the description box down below. Oh, and yes, I use a setting spray. I use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I am sorry I did not include that in the video. So this is the before. You can see she has very flawless skin naturally, so we did not want to overpower that skin. And this is the after. Let me know what you think of the comment section down below. And that is the hair. I'm not a professional on hair, but I love how this look looks on her. I love it. Kindly let me know what you think on the description box down below. I think she looks very, very beautiful. I did not overpower her face. She looks just the same. Not so much has changed on her skin because she already has very flawless skin. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you on my next video. Bye.